As a financial planning executive, you continually monitor economic and market changes. Long-range planning, LRP, is conducted annually. You prefer to develop an LRP model with monthly detail and test scenarios. Often, the current planning tool does not support this. Imagine the convenience of running on-demand LRP anytime during the year, using the latest financial data, and generating different views in less than 2 minutes. Consider adjusting growth drivers to run scenarios and simulations, and export models to planning tool for consolidation. Currently, the model uses SEC filings and an ML algorithm to generate monthly data. Data lake connectors to Azure, GCP, and Redshift are being introduced. The model integrates ML algorithms, including Profit and OpenAI, and Monte Carlo simulations. GenAI and Agentic AI are in next version. In the LRP model, we have pre-populated the cost of capital as 9.4% and the free cash flow growth rate as 6%. We instruct the model to use the last 6 months of year 5 to calculate the terminal value. The user begins by uploading macro parameters, including internal drivers for sales, cost of goods sold, or COGS, operating expenses, OPEX, and specific balance sheet items. Synthetically generated monthly data from quarterly filings are already ingested into the model. You can view and download the data by clicking the icon. We have provided options to view the monthly historical data for last 72 months used for training the model, macro parameters uploaded by the user, P&L and balance sheet drivers derived by the ML and LLM. You can view the macroeconomic parameters, their correlation with P and L drivers, and download them for further analysis. The product is intended as an incremental solution to your existing planning application, as popular financial planning tools offer either scenario modeling by changing one variable, namely sales or margin. This product is designed to enable a finance executive to make changes to all drivers of the P&L and balance sheet and see the impact in real time. The product bridges the gap by reducing the time finance executives spend downloading financial data and modeling scenarios in Excel. The product ingests macroeconomic data from Federal Reserve using APIs, and forecasting for future periods is done using Profit Model. The accuracy of the model is validated using ensemble of models, and Profit best suits the accuracy using train and test data. All the historic monthly economic parameters till the latest month data released by the Federal Reserve and forecasted periods are available for download in the Download Center. Let us take a look at the LRP base model output, leveraging P and L and balance sheet variables. The LRP model for 60 months ran in the background, and you can see the annual view output. The outputs are downloadable as CSV by clicking the icon on the top left corner. Let us test a scenario by changing sales revenue, growing by 0.5%, membership income decreasing by 0.1%, cost of goods sold increasing by 0.25%, OPEX decreasing by 0.1%, interest on debt increasing by 0.25%, interest on lease increasing by 0.35%, interest income increasing by 0.1%, and taxes increasing by 1%. The scenario model is run, and you can view the results and download the annual view and the monthly view of P and L and balance sheet. You can compare the base model outputs and scenario model P and L and balance sheet elements. Let's interact with the model to assess sensitivity. Instead of giving precise adjustments to revenue and costs, we'll let the model run a Monte Carlo simulation for specified iterations and test both positive and negative variations. Let us test the base model with 1,000 random iterations by varying sales by 0.75%, membership income by 0.1%, cost of goods sold by 0.35%, OPEX by 0.25%, interest on debt by 0.25%, interest on lease by 0.35%, interest income by 0.1%, and taxes by 0.75%. The simulation runs are completed in under 30 seconds. The simulation utilizes the minimum, mean, and maximum growth values for individual variables across 1,000 iterations to construct the sensitivity scenarios. Initially, we assumed a cost of capital and free cash flow growth rate of 9.4% and 6% respectively. Based on these assumptions, the model projects the enterprise value and share price for all scenarios and simulation runs. Let us simulate a 0.5% change in the cost of capital and a 0.75% change in free cash flow to assess the impact. The model calculates the present value of the terminal value, enterprise value, and share price using shares outstanding. You can view and download the P&L and balance sheet outputs for the base model, scenario model, and sensitivity analysis. You can download the monthly view of P&L and balance sheet for the base model, scenario model, and simulation scenarios. The product runs a variety of reports and analyses for the GenAI and Agentic framework to leverage in answering user questions and provide executive narratives on variances between models. Thanks for your interest in watching the video.